My cherished offspring, I am speaking to you from the very depths of my heart, because I hold you in the highest regard. You are the only one who should hear these words, therefore pay attention to them with every fiber of your existence. To hear my voice above all other distractions, I would appreciate it if you could spare just a minute of your valuable attention. The information that I would want to impart to you is of a higher significance than anything else that is now occupying your mind. Hold on to me for a little while longer and let your heart be open. Please allow me to relieve the suffering that is weighing down your spirit and to rid your head of the gloomy ideas that are always nagging you. I encircle you, providing you with a sense of calm and tranquility that is unparalleled. I invite you to come, put your faith in me, and give yourself permission to be loved. I am a person who keeps their word, and the words that I speak have a significant meaning. Every morning I am here to cheer you up and put a smile on your face. I am here to raise your spirits. I want you to know that I love you in a way that is genuine and profound. Not only do I want you to be aware of it and believe it, but I also want you to experience this holy love inside you so that you may rediscover the joy that you once knew. I will never forget you, and I have never left your side. I will never forget you. This is a reality that cannot be disputed. As long as you are in my care, you will be safe, protected, and preserved. Your whole confidence should be placed in me. Indefinitely, I will welcome you into my arms. Your screams and prayers are heard, and I pay close attention to them. Please open your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and allow yourself to experience my all-encompassing presence as you greet each new day. I take great pleasure in the fact that your morning greetings are drenched in trust and confidence. You are aware that I am available to listen to you and to respond to any and all requests that you make to me for assistance. When you pray for your family, it brings a smile to my face, since these prayers carry a tremendous deal of weight. Be careful not to let your attention wander to unimportant topics. In times when the challenges of life leave you feeling disoriented, you may find comfort in me. If you are feeling overwhelmed and surrounded by conflict, attempt to find a way out. I am exactly what you need. I do not want you to be conquered by worry or consumed by concerns that have no basis in reality. You have put your faith in me because you are certain that I will not fail to meet your expectations. Maintain a firm grasp on my promise and hold it dear inside your heart. You should always keep it near to your heart and always remember the wonderful things that I have done for you in the past. I came to your rescue from your foes. I rescued you from the grasp of death. I extended my hand to you, and I freed you from impending danger. I came back with my strong word, doing miracles that were beyond anyone's wildest imagining, even in the most terrible of times, when it appeared like all was lost. There are still a great deal of miracles that I can do for you. Believe in me and my abilities. I will continue to be of assistance to you. I want to keep you safe at all times, day and night. Due to the fact that I love you so much, you must not let hopelessness take hold of your spirit. I hope that you are able to experience my tranquility and discover happiness that lasts. I'm aware of your tears, and I am aware of your prayers for the health and happiness of people who are close to you. Although you often go down on your knees and pray for other people, you almost never ask for anything for yourself. Your way of worshiping and expressing appreciation is very valued and appreciated. When you come before me, make it a point to express gratitude and appreciation for all the gifts you have received. You have a respectful attitude, and I take pleasure in that. In spite of the fact that you do not expressly ask for anything, you should be aware that I will bestow upon you benefits that are more magnificent and more beyond your comprehension. I hope that your faith will continue to be unshakable. You can count on me to keep every promise that I make to you. Be not disappointed when you encounter challenges that attempt to obstruct your path. I have control over the course of your life. Your aspirations and ambitions will be realized, and you will accomplish what you set out to do. Nobody or anything can take away the gift that you have. Faith, loyalty, and honesty are all very important qualities. Look for me each morning, and as soon as you open your eyes, let the words of praise and thanks be the first things that come out of your mouth. It is important to avoid allowing negativity to obscure the sunshine that brings joy to your days. I hope that you would take advantage of the chances that I bring into your life. In order to provide you the extraordinary power to see beyond and comprehend the plans and ideas of goodwill that I have for you, I will grant you this talent. I am aware that the last few days have caused you sorrow, and I am aware that confusion may sometimes muddle your thinking. Now, however, I assure you that you will not suffer any damage. You will not be found wanting in any way. It is certain that you will prevail over the adversaries who surround you and emerge triumphant against every danger. Now is the moment for you to acknowledge your value and to view yourself as the cherished child of the God who is completely omnipotent. Against you, there is no one who can win. There is no one who can get in your path. At this point, you have already triumphed over every difficulty. You should acknowledge your success. Try not to wallow in your failure. If you have unshakable trust, I will move mountains, and you will rise to the occasion. You may be sure that I will answer your prayers because they will be filled with conviction and confidence. You are going to walk with a strong will and a resolve that infuses your heart. The time has come to put an end to feelings of despondency and despair. I am aware that issues pertaining to your family might cause you to feel pain and hurt. There will be times when you need periods of relaxation, prayer, and recuperation. A moment of stillness, alone, and connection with my Holy Spirit is calming for your spirit. Consider taking a minute for yourself. It was not intended for you to spend your life in tears, grief, making mistakes, or failing. Although you may be in pain and shed tears, I will never stop loving you. It is possible that you believe you are unable to continue, but I am here to help you. This is not a life of defeat for you. I admire the beauty and holiness of your heart. Ensure that it is not kept in the shadows. Move forth into the light. Let the joy that you feel shine from your face, and people will shout out my name, Jesus, with gladness in their hearts. You are the kid that I adore, and you are a manifestation of my love. I am going to continue to execute supernatural marvels for you so that you may comprehend how important you are to me. I have already done a lot for you. I've been constantly reminding you that you do not have the luxury of time to give in to despair or retreat. You are like a sharp spearhead that cuts through the winds, providing routes to the land of blessings that I will grant you. I will give you this land. I will deepen your spiritual comprehension so that you fully comprehend the fact that you are the parent of several generations. If no one noticed you today, you should not be bothered about it. The strikes you take, even if they hurt, should not deter you from continuing to fight. Please do not throw away the benefits and talents that I have bestowed upon you, because everything has a certain function. Despite the fact that I have everything under control, your attitude is important. Your faith and belief will take you to a greater level than you were before at. Whenever you are feeling weak, feast on my word. If you feel as if you are unable to continue, kneel down and gaze up at the sky. Not only am I present, but I also reside inside your heart. My blessings are not far away. Rather, they are standing directly in front of you. Your deliverance is getting closer. There will be a collapse of your mountain of issues. All of your adversaries have been vanquished. Now please respond to me. Not only do you love me, but do you believe in me? After I have received your answer, I will accomplish a miracle in you that is very remarkable. To put an end to your uneasiness and bring peace to your spirit, here are 3 things you should do today. If you pay close attention and allow these words to reverberate in your spirit throughout the day, you will find that they offer you calm. In the first place, your heart should be given to me in its whole and sincerity, without any doubts or fear. It is my intention to bestow onto you the gift of endless life and pleasure. I never meant to subject you to any kind of punishment or trial because of the anguish you are experiencing. These are the things that I have in store for you. A life full with love and care, a life filled with riches and benefits. If you are ready to do my will, to nurture your soul with my word, and to trust me with all of your heart, then you should surrender your heart to me and bow before my throne. My written word will serve as the anchor of your faith, offering the power to persist through the hardships that may come your way. Doubts may come and go, and difficulties may appear. If, on the other hand, you choose to give me merely a portion of your heart, or only when it is convenient for you, then your faith will be without a firm basis. When storms arrive, your life will be thrown about by the waves, and your thoughts and feelings will be all over the place. You are going to go through both highs and lows. I have no desire for you to have this. It is my request that you give me your heart and continue to be faithful and devoted to me without wavering. Make a decision right now. If you give up your life for all of eternity, each day that goes by will not be exactly one less, but rather, it will be actually one more. This is because you will be with me forever, enjoying the great marvels that the universe has to offer. Everything is going to be more stunning and superior than you could ever possibly anticipate. There will be an abundance of gifts bestowed upon you. Your family will be harmonious, and you will confront all problems together. My blessings will make their way to you, and those who are intent on causing you harm will run away. Those who choose to follow me will be receiving the prize of everlasting triumph, which has already been guaranteed. It is up to you to surrender your heart, your faith, and your commitment to me. I am requesting that you carry out this task today. In the second step, if you are able to do so, raise your hands or shut your eyes and spend some time in quiet, expressing your sincere thanks or appreciation. Make a list of all the blessings that have been bestowed upon you in the past, as well as those that are now being bestowed upon you. Include even the apparently little things that provide you with a sense of purpose and power. Express your thanks in a genuine and comprehensive manner. You should be grateful for the fact that you are able to express gratitude, even if you do not think that you are blessed. Your spirit will be healed as a result of this act of gratitude, which will also remove the blindfold that is preventing you from seeing clearly. When the horizon opens, it will disclose the many favors that have already reached and encircled you. These blessings have contributed to the continuation of your life and have provided you with reasons to keep fighting. These benefits provide you with the fortitude to greet each new day with determination and perseverance. Even though there may be difficulties and challenges, if you look carefully, you will see that you have acquired insight and grown as a result of each encounter, and that your faith has flourished as a result of these experiences. Please convey your appreciation to me now. Give me the opportunity to listen to your voice and your words of sincerity. You should express gratitude for your life, for the air you breathe, for your family, and for the circumstances you are now experiencing, even if they are not exactly as you would want them to be. I will soon provide you direction on the way you should go. For the purpose of assisting you in reaching your goal, I will publish updated maps and proper routes. But for the time being, be grateful. Feel gratitude right now, right now. Even when your heart is breaking, learn to be thankful. When you are experiencing happiness, remember to express gratitude. When your heart hurts, Remember to be thankful for the difficulties, the setbacks, and the difficult tests that you have endured. Examine your reflection in the mirror and express gratitude to yourself. It is a great attitude of thankfulness that you have. You will start to experience miracles and huge changes in your life as a direct result of all that has happened today. Last, but not least, spread these remarks to other people. Many of the people around you may give the impression of being happy, but their hearts are filled with anguish, and they are on the verge of giving up hope. The search for a genuine cause to life may be difficult for them. You should go and tell others about the love miracle that is taking on inside of your heart. You should let them know about the joy that you experience and the positive impact that my presence may have on their life. As you spread love to one another, I will immerse you in tranquility, harmony, prosperity, and blessings that are free from worry and financial burden. You may be able to make people laugh with your acts, but the people who hear you will feel their hearts breaking. What you have discovered is something that they need. People have a need to be aware that they are liked and treasured. Take this message of love and optimism and spread it. Recognize that I was able to hear the prayer that you said to yourself before going to sleep the night before. Your pillow was drenched in tears as you asked for the bravery, strength, serenity, and certainty necessary to confront the trials that life presents. Take a look at yourself right now as you wake up to a brand new day that is packed with resoluteness and powerfulness. It is no longer the case that you are hopeless or weak. You possess the bravery to confront any behemoth that may come your way down the road. You have now acquired trust in a place where there was fear. In places where there was ambiguity, you now have decision-making power. There was a time when the mere notion of hardship caused your knees to shake, but now you are standing firm and prepared to overcome any challenge that may come your way. Gather your strength and go ahead, because I have implanted inside your soul a burning desire to achieve victory. My might is what got you here, so put your faith in me. I have not only provided you with direction, but I have also given you the strength to face and triumph over every obstacle that may come your way. It is important to keep in mind that my strength is unrivaled, even when the obstacles may be significant. You were brought to this place by me, and I will continue to be at your side during all of your hardships, conflicts, and wars. Because of my love and power, you are more than a conqueror via my love. Each and every foe that appears is for the purpose of being defeated. I am certain that I have instilled in you the resolution and tenacity that is necessary to triumph over any situation. You will be successful in all of your undertakings, regardless of the challenges that lie ahead of you, or the goals that you have set for yourself. I will bless you, make doors available to you, and provide solutions to the challenges that you are facing. I will make an impression on people's hearts, including those of friends, family members, judges, and authorities, so that they will look favorably at you and act in your favor. Don't be afraid of what other people could do to you. No one will be able to stand in the way of you or your family as long as you continue to have faith in me and behave in an honest manner. Always keep in mind that I am here each and every day till the very end. My message has the ability to cure those who hear it. It is sufficient for the supernatural energy that pours from my words to give you life and hoist you up from your current state. It is possible that you do not believe that I am worthy of entering your life, but I can promise you that your faith and modest attitude have captivated my attention. I have a strong desire to participate not only in your life, but also in your heart. Words of healing will be written there, and I will break the bonds that are holding you back then. I will remove all of your suffering, worries, concerns, and problems with only a little touch of my hand, since even the heavens will listen to what I have to say. I am speaking to you in a clear manner, because I have a strong desire to be a witness to your joy, inner peace, and the certainty that your future will be bright. When you spend time with me, you give me the chance to hug you, to reassure you of my authenticity, my deep love, and my protection from any harm that may come your way. I have been longing to give you this legacy for a very long time. Have complete faith in me and acknowledge that you are right. Your power is ready and waiting for you to draw from it, to be clothed in my love, and to be changed by the healing and transformational touch of my Holy Spirit. Both of these things are waiting for you to embrace them. Immediately, take a stand and go ahead, armed with the strength that comes from my Holy Spirit. There is no one who will be able to triumph over you when you are confronted with difficulties. No, you are not weak. Rather, you are powerful. My affection and steadfast trust are both in your possession. Always keep this in mind. For those who have faith, even the most impossible things are doable. I will always adore you, and everything will be well. Have faith in me. I have the time just right. During the time that I am getting ready to bless you, I am putting everything in place so that when the time comes, you will have no trouble receiving those benefits. I give you the gift of patience and serenity. Make good use of them. When faced with circumstances that are motivated by emotion, do not respond hastily. It is important that you do not hurry things or make important choices without first contacting me. There is no way that I would want for you to be caught up in misconceptions or get entangled in them. It is not a good idea to make bargains with phony pals. By means of this communication, I hereby affirm that I will, in fact, be of assistance to you. Kindly exercise patience. Stay away from acquiring debt. There is no more of it for you to take in. Your future is not something I want you to be burdened with. I will soon shine a light into your life, and you will have the opportunity to experience my grace and love. You will be able to live a life of independence, free from the influence of anybody else. For I will break shackles and the bonds that bind you. By working together, we will create a new course of action for you to take. You and I are the only ones who know this information, since it is a secret between us. Kindly exercise patience. Stay away from acquiring debt. There is no more of it for you to take in. Your future is not something I want you to be burdened with. I will soon shine a light into your life, and you will have the opportunity to experience my grace and love. You will be able to live a life of independence, free from the influence of anybody else, for I will break shackles and the bonds that bind you. By working together, we will create a new course of action for you to take. You and I are the only ones who know this information, since it is a secret between us. Your goals and projects should be kept dear to your heart for a period of time only. It is important that you do not divulge our objectives, since there are a lot of people around you who are jealous and indiscreet. As they have done in the past, they will make fun of you and make an effort to discourage you by relating the failures you have had in the past. However, that age has come to an end. The transformation that has taken place in your heart has made you dependent on me. You will be blessed, and you will be successful in all that you do. I have already indicated that you will prosper. Many doors will open for you, and the difficulties that have been weighing you down will be addressed. I will free people from their shackles and bindings, bringing forth peace and prosperity, without the load of concern or financial obligation. Do not allow yourself to be influenced by the conduct of other people. Nobody can stand in the way of you or your family as long as you continue to have faith in me and behave in an honest manner. Always keep in mind that I will be at your side till the very end. My word is all that is necessary to heal. The mystical force that emanates from my words is sufficient to invigorate you and enable you to rise beyond your circumstances. At this point, you are free to use it. Continuing to walk while being confined by thoughts of agony is not an option. If you continue to believe that you are deserving of the awful consequences that your actions have left for you, you must stop. It is a world of suffering that you live in, but it is a world that you have overcome. This is something that has been promised to you by the all-powerful God, who is your parent. At every single step that you take, you are required to have faith and confidence in me. Despite the difficulties that this world presents, you will ultimately emerge victorious. I observe that you continue to weep for long periods of time, and there are instances when you don't even know why you're sobbing. Permit me to explain what it is that is causing you to suffer. It is a profound desire to come back to me. I am missing from your heart. Your soul yearns for me, and every fiber of your being is aware that if you are not with me, you are unable to do anything. It appears as like life is passing through your fingers, and you have not yet discovered the tranquility and contentment that you have been looking for since you started looking for them. It seems like your loved ones are becoming farther and further away with each passing day. Yet you should pay attention because I am here, standing next to you. The streams of blessings pour from a spring that is at the center of the universe. Your life and spirit are satiated, and every sense of grief is eradicated. If you drink from this water and wash away those feelings of melancholy, you will never again experience the sensation of thirst. I assure you that the fruits of your faith have been born. My word stands on its own. You have been healed by me today. You were kind enough to open the door for me, and I am now inside your home. Your family will be blessed and protected by me while I am here, and I will bless you far more than you can ever fathom receiving. I can feel a trace of melancholy in you at this moment. I see that you have a gloomy expression on your face, and I recognize that you need the power to continue on your trip with interest. Approach with self-assurance. There is no need to go through the motions of your days without any inspiration or enthusiasm. It is important to remember that I am your father, and I do not live in a remote location where you are unable to get in touch with my love. In spite of the fact that you sometimes forget, I am right here by your side, where I have always been. Allow me to take your hand and then get up. I would want for us to take a stroll down the paths of your thoughts for a moment and tell me what it is that you are afraid of. Is there a reason why you no longer want to live? What are your reasons for wanting to change your fate? Indeed, the world may be a terrible place at times. When you were a youngster, your eyes were full of wonder and optimism, looking forward to the best that life has to offer. In the name of friendship, you presented your genuine grin to the people you considered to be your friends. Nevertheless, later on, lies and betrayals destroyed your hope, extinguished your laughing, and broke your will to live. Both your trust and your belief in me began to deteriorate, and your love became more evil. I am able to comprehend you, and I am familiar with you to the same extent as I am familiar with the sky. To the same extent that I refer to each star by its name. I am aware of every weight in your life, every wound, and even the most little of your pains. We both speak the same language, and I am well aware of the things that will bring you comfort. I want to tell you about a location where you are passionately loved, where you wear regal clothing, and where your name is recognized, cherished, and revered. Please give me your hand, and while we walk together, I want to tell you about this place. From that vantage point, a loving gaze is fixed upon you at all times, day and night, during your whole experience. Because of this, your spirit gets fed there, just like a hungry, tiny bird. You are the child of the Almighty, formed in the image and likeness of the One who created the world. This is an accurate representation of who you are. Also, do not forget, in the most beautiful area in the whole world, you have your very own space, that is reserved only for you, even if you happen to make a mistake. From this point on, nothing and no one will ever be able to take you away. Yes, that same spot is located deep inside my heart, and it is there that you are safeguarded. Because you are my kid, you have every right to come and chat to me first thing in the morning. Lie to yourself, even if you believe that you are not deserving of being loved. Your life has been purchased by me with my own blood. Remove your history with it and start again. Again, I will say it. From this point on, no one will ever be able to drag you out. There will never be anything that can take you away, and no one will ever be able to separate you from my heart. Little one, my most cherished kid, you will never change in my eyes. I will always adore you. You have not been taken down by this. You continue to battle, and you manage to stay alive. Due to the fact that you made the decision to trust in what I had promised you, you are still standing. That endows you with a divine and supernatural power that makes it impossible for anything to defeat you. You are unbeatable with nothing. Always keep these words in mind, and continue to fight against the unrelenting assaults of the adversary, who is attempting to convince you to give up all of your aspirations. But they will not be successful. Me is the owner of you. It is my great hand that guards you, and it is my gleaming sword that defends you. From this day forward, I shall never forget your triumph. Take a look at yourself in the mirror of my strong promises, and know that I hold you in the highest regard, and believe that you are very valuable to me. The most difficult war is the one you have to fight against your own feelings, which may sometimes cause you to believe and feel things that are not real, and if you are not cautious, can drag you down. Be careful not to let your emotions direct you. The difficulties that you notice should not cause you to believe that you are helpless. I am constantly in charge of your life, so you should not let yourself get paralyzed by dread when you hear terrible news or encounter events that seem to be unfavorable. I change everything for the benefit of the people I care about, and you are one of the people I have selected to be transformed. I have cleansed you for you with my own blood. I am the one who has filled you with my spirit. I am the one who has bestowed upon you the ability to triumph in every endeavor. Please, with all of your heart, cling to me forever. I want you to constantly find shelter in my love, and as you accept my message right now, you may rest confident that all the errors you make will work out for your own good. No more suffering will befall you. Your loved ones will be healthy, and as time passes, you will continue to see how you are making progress toward the goals that you have been working toward for a long time. You could have feelings of exhaustion at some time, when things are so dark that they obscure your eyes, and you are unable to see where you are going. That is exactly what you should expect to happen. Despite the fact that you may feel defeated, this is not the case. Even in the midst of the night, I will guide you by your hand. Be not afraid, my little youngster. With all of his love for you, your father will never leave you behind. Please let me know that you have faith in me and that you feel secure when you are in my arms. To cure all of your ailments, I am the one and only holy and magical medicine. I am your God, your healer, the one who opens doors for you and leads you in the right direction. My hands contain both your life and your future, and I am your provider and your guardian. I am your life and your future. I am covering you and your family with the mantle of my love, and you are experiencing my presence in a manner that is both genuine and very potent right now. You have been waiting for me to interact with you, and you have arrived with a heart that is appreciative and humble, ready to listen to what I have to say. Consider these words to be precious and receive them. Give them the opportunity to flood your head and release all of the stress that has been causing you to suffer in the past. At this moment, you stroll with self-assurance. In addition, you are able to sense me even if you are unable to see me with your regular eyes. Your faith in me is warranted. You are able to put your faith in the marvels and wonders that I am able to do in your life and the lives of your family. You should give me your hand and allow me to lead you down the road of love, where my will is the dominant force, in a patient and kind manner. When the storms hear my voice, they settle down, and the waters calm down as well. The sounds of the night no longer worry you because you are walking beneath a protecting mantle, and your serenity and security are so great that you no longer feel threatened by them. Be careful not to allow the muddled nature of this world cause you to get disoriented. You must never let go of my hand or divert your focus away from me. Every day is a priceless chance to keep fighting, and the troubles, the falls, the discouragements, and the complaints that have been a part of the past are no longer a reason to complain. Take them out of your own head forever. It is not necessary for you to bear a load that prevents you from being able to rejuvenate your way of thinking completely. This is where you should begin. The things that you say should not do you any harm. Do not plant the seeds of failure in your own territory. Foolish words have the potential to ruin the lives of innocent people, wear out families, and knock many people into melancholy. Your lips should be filled with words of wisdom, words that will allow you to develop and be edified. It is important that you do not allow the adversary to persuade you that you are incapable of making any changes, that your future is full with failures and difficulties, and that your fate is to be filled with melancholy and forgetfulness. As a result, there are no obstacles that I cannot overcome. Do not let go of this reality. It is important to keep in mind that I have the ability to alter your life, your future, your character, your money, your marital situation, and your family issues, regardless of how challenging they may seem to be. If you ask me, I'm able to begin right away. I'm not going to give you the impression that it will be simple, but I can assure you that you will have my assistance, my support, and my strength. I adore you and hope that you have a long and healthy life. It is my desire and my ability to bring about the miracle that you need. Believe me with all your heart. There was a reason for me to walk with the cross on my back. I was enduring the cruelties that this world had to offer. I had a premonition that one day you would be born and that you would be subjected to tongue lashings and ridicule. Despite the fact that you have been through a great deal of pain brought on by other people, I will remove all of your despair and frustration from your heart today. I have already endured pain, given my life, and risen from the dead for you, so that you may have the chance to live a life that is rich, free, and filled with happiness. It is imperative that you have faith in my words in order for your mind to experience a genuine metamorphosis, and for a river of pure ideas to flow where there was before just uncertainty. There will be happiness in the place where there was grief. If you have ever struggled with depression, you will find that you have a tremendous want to live, love, and forgive yourself. Since a very long time ago, I have forgot about your errors. I want to have your heart, my boy or girl. Take a look at the ways I conduct myself. For as long as you are a pilgrim in this world, you will continue to struggle and plant seeds, but my blessing will be your ultimate destination. As I travel along the road of my love, I want your feet to be there. Once again, I beg you to give me your heart today, and this time I mean it in a very serious way. I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to eliminate the ailments that have made you miserable, and I am going to give you the power to triumph over the things that have been assaulting you ever since you were a kid. That is exactly what I mean. You are aware of what it is. I have loved you in your current state, but I have chosen you to achieve victory, to triumph, and to lead others on the route that leads to their destiny. I have done this so that many people may see how my will is carried out in someone with a heart as simple as yours. It is possible that you find it challenging to embrace such a great deal of spiritual treasure. Yet the wealth that I provide you is not a waste of time. Because I will bring about a lot of changes in your environment, you should accept it with humility and be filled with bravery. I am your whole existence. Allow me the opportunity to demonstrate to you that I am capable of fully altering you to the point where many people will not recognize you. They will be awestruck by the perseverance, the power, and the pleasure that they see in you. If you accept my offer and give me your heart right now, I will start a profound revolution in you. The benefits, tranquility, and harmony that you and your family will experience will be all around you. In the midst of the storm, I will come to your rescue and bring you victory. In this very now, right here and now, I want you to know that I love you and that I want you to feel it. You are experiencing a delightful and deep feeling that is filling your heart with pleasure and driving away any melancholy that you may be experiencing. When you feel the weight on your shoulders begin to lift, you will notice that your stride becomes lighter and you will have a fresh strength to continue on. Get up right away. In light of the fact that you are on the approach of success, you cannot give up now. In spite of the fact that the storms are raging and the winds are shaking you, I will shield you beneath my wings, and my hand will watch over you. I am also familiar with the sensation of agony. When your adversaries puncture your spirit with the claws of hate and rip your back with the whips of compassionless acts, I know what it is like to have people you trusted forsake you. I know what it is like to be abandoned by those you trusted. To love till death and to offer one's heart, even when one is treated with contempt, is something that I am familiar with. I can empathize with you. I am experiencing the same emotions as you are. I want you to know that you are important, and that even when your emotions come pouring out like a spring, and your heart is full with anguish and fear, I will not criticize you for the times when you are susceptible to feeling weak. I want you to realize that when danger is approaching, I am the only one who can assist you. Get rid of any ideas that include death or defeat in your head. You are now able to stroll with self-assurance, since the darkness does not exist when danger is approaching. Your joy has been restored. Your faith has been strengthened. I have inscribed promises of trust in your heart, and I have given you a new vision, a new yearning that is founded on my word. In order to avoid wasting your time, you should avoid attempting to persuade individuals who come to discourage you. Your point of view will not be accepted, and they will continue to make fun of you. In order to make progress on your path, you do not need someone who mocks you. You are on the precipice of success, while they are on the precipice of defeat. They have already decided what their fate will be. If you are experiencing feelings of isolation, or if you believe that you need the assistance of another person, keep in mind that you have me. Believe in me and have patience, because I will send the appropriate person very soon. You are important to me. Not only do I love you, but I also care for you, cherish you, and defend you. You will be holding the triumph in your hands in only a few more days. My punctuality is impeccable. I never fail to show there at the precise moment when you want my assistance the most. It is difficult to wait, and you have been thinking a lot about the potential outcomes of the situation. On the inside, it is pulling you apart step by step. Because of this, I want you to give me all of the weight that you carry on your back that is in a great deal of pain, and lives that are filled with anxiety about the future. A life like this is not what I have in mind for you. Additionally, you are not allowed to drop your eyes or allow your concerns and thoughts to divert your attention. This is not a lie. I have already assured you that I would do the miracle that you have requested of me, that I will open doors for you, and that I will never leave your side. I have control over the days, and I am the one who creates the nights. Your mind is racing over things that I already have in my hands, and I notice that you sometimes have trouble sleeping. You are tossing and turning, and your mind is racing. Put up a fight whenever anxiousness hits. When it screams in your ears, talk to it and tell it out loud that there is no fear in your heart because you have made the decision to believe in your closest friend, in your God, and in your Lord. You are going to see for yourself how fear disappears and how your spirit is liberated from a great deal of dread. At long last, you may take pleasure in it. Take pleasure in living your life to the fullest. In the middle of your challenges, I assure you that I will remind you with my calm voice that my hand is upon your shoulder and that I will provide you with the power you need to withstand any and all assaults. I am making this promise to you. Please let me know that you have faith in me and that you will obey me. In the event that I have succeeded in persuading you to return to my word, I urge you to fill yourself with my promises and to have faith in me throughout the challenging times that you will experience on your path. You really haven't put in as much effort to quit up at this point. You have to keep going. I have come to talk to you today in order to instill you with faith, bravery, and strength, and to teach you how to wait for me, even when it seems that your strength is deteriorating as a result of waiting for too long. Keep your cool, communicate with your heart, and reassure it that there is nothing to be afraid about. Your doting Father is the one who has the power to give you control over your life, your aspirations, and your final destination. The winds of the world want you to forget those times when I always aided you, but I tell those winds and storms to cease right now. I give you permission to forget those times. You have my love. I don't intend to let you down, and I won't be late either. I am here, prepared to lend you a helping hand and come to your rescue. My question is, who loves you more than I do? Please answer it from your heart. It has been a challenging experience for you. I see your trials, your attempts, and your desperation. I see all of these things. Your life has been marked by a great deal of bravery, and you must not forget this fact. Take into consideration the circumstances that seem to be insurmountable, yet you were able to triumph over each and every one of them. There has not been a single war that you have lost since the day that you gave me control of your life and accepted my authority over it. That being said, give your heart a rest and keep trusting. I am aware that there are moments when it may be difficult to just relax and prevent oneself from losing faith. This is particularly true in situations when everything seems to be going wrong and problems come knocking at your door, attempting to absorb you completely. In such times, however, my child, you should be sure to block your ears to the sounds of the adversary. You should not give in to the dangers that fear and uncertainty pose. Continue going and have faith in the promises I've made. You are someone who I love very much, and even before you were born, I had already planned something wonderful for your life. I have always loved you very much. I promise that I will never give up on a helpless youngster. In a very unique manner, I have been taking care of your life from the beginning. I am paying attention to each and every detail, second by second. My presence is never absent. Do not allow your distress to take up more space. Your heart should be filled with gladness, and you should continue to walk with trust in your eyes, for victory is definite, and what I have planned for you is more spectacular than you could ever imagine. I am your God, my child, the one who has the ability to fill your life with grace that is without limit and mercy that never ends. I am the hand that reaches out to provide you support and assistance whenever you find yourself in the most hopeless of situations. I am your consolation, your sanctuary, and your unchanging strength while you are going through difficult circumstances. In the same way that an eagle would strengthen you, my everlasting word would heal the scars that have been inflicted upon your heart. I have opened the doors to a mystical world where you have the ability to walk on serpents and scorpions, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can hurt you. I have thrown open the doors. The words that I am sending to you today are a salve of serenity, a beacon of hope, and they will erase any concerns that you may have and fill your soul with tranquility instead. When you are confronted with the hardships of the world on a daily basis, I am your ever-vigilant guardian, looking over your very soul. This is particularly true in these times. Temptations are waiting for you, and adversaries are trying to bring you down from every angle. There are times when you feel as if you have no idea who you can trust anymore, and you feel lost. Friends might become adversaries, and even members of your own family can abandon you at a time when you want their support the most. Nevertheless, I am constantly present here. As time goes on, my love for you becomes stronger and stronger. Those who serve me with unflinching commitment, and those who do not feel embarrassed to share these words, are blessings that I bestow upon them. It is necessary for us to have a conversation. It is for this reason that I demand that once you awaken from your sleep, you must force your mind to prevent from wandering into distraction or being overwhelmed by worried thoughts. Every day, the first thing you should do is express thankfulness for your family, your life, and the fact that you still have time and a soul that is in need of healing. Since the beginning of time, I have been compassionate to you, and I love you very much. I have not reprimanded you in line with your shortcomings, nor have I abandoned you because of misdeeds that you have committed in the past. Do not kill. It is forbidden. It is forbidden for you to provide false testimony. You are not allowed to lie. You are not to malign anyone. It is forbidden for you to belittle another person, nor should you persistently concentrate on their treachery. There are a great number of features that we might investigate, and none of them are more important than the others. Each and every sin has its own set of significant repercussions. In life, adultery and fornication have the potential to break your body, but pride and prejudice, as well as slander and deceit, may also plant the seeds of conflict. They are capable of tearing families apart. If these words strike a chord deep within your being and you get the impression that my Holy Spirit is communicating with you at this very now, then you need to make an extra effort to seek me out on a regular basis, to accept my message, and to pay attention to it. As soon as possible, do so, because I am always close to you. When you seek me, you are approaching me with confidence, believing that I will answer your prayers, and waiting patiently for the gifts that I will bestow at the precise moment that I make them available. I invite you to come into my presence today and look for someone you can trust and with whom you can share your heart. The chains that bind you will be broken, and your feelings of shame and suffering will be abandoned. There is nothing that can stand in the way of the benefits and the future of kindness and serenity that I have planned for you. And this does not change from now forth. In today's moment, you have shown that you love me. There is a person in your life who, like you, has a strong need for these words. Make them longer. I adore you unconditionally, from the very bottom of my heart. Greetings in the morning. Thank you for paying attention to my words, since they are a source of comfort for you. Once again, pay attention to each letter that they've written. I will be right there with you, gently stroking your heart and calming your disturbed spirit. You will sense my presence there by you. You will never be alone, and as long as you continue to be with me, you will not experience any damage on your own. Stay motionless, shut your eyes, and refrain from crying anymore so that you don't end up out of breath. Every time you falter, you say a great deal, and your tears expose your requirements in a stark manner. Your distress is alleviated by the healing and comforting effects of my voice. Because of my mantle, your tears are dried up, and you are enveloped in peace. At this point, it is not yet time for you to go. Wait for a little bit longer. Your spirit should emerge from this place strengthened, fearless to face the world, and able to walk out with unflinching certainty through valleys of darkness and over barren deserts. This is what I want for your soul. My unending love will envelop you and protect you at all times, day and night. Acknowledge it and have faith in it. My Holy Spirit protects you from harm and showers you with tenderness as He surrounds you. You should feel it, accept it, and have faith in it. You will be filled with enthusiasm. Your thoughts will be filled with heavenly calm. Your lips will be filled with laughing. You will be endowed with new visions, and you will be given dreams that will foreshadow many things that are going to happen in the near future. Engage yourself completely in my words. Stop by every day to listen. By opening your Bible, you may feed your soul with the knowledge that it contains. If someone tries to control your will with threats, or try to dictate your life with false forecasts, you should not pay any attention to them. They will surprise you with what looks to be the most significant disclosures. My Holy Spirit will come to your help once again, providing you comfort at any time in the event that you ever find yourself struggling with uncertainty. Your eyes will be opened, and He will whisper in your ear that your Heavenly Father is protecting you, and that no opponent will be able to triumph against you. Declare it out loud. Declare with conviction, "My Heavenly Father is with me. No foe has dominion over me." Please careful what you say. Do not speak evil of other people. You should not spread any false rumors or defamation. Those who stay faithful to you should not be harmed, and those who beg for your confidence should not be deceived. In the event that you have had any difficulties in this respect, please come beside me. Please seek me out in prayer each morning, and I will pardon your inadequacies. I will cleanse your heart. I desire to help you free your spirit from the load of shame and regret. My life was put up on the cross, and I rose from the dead in order to make it possible for you to be liberated from all mental and spiritual pain. Because you are a human being, it is possible for your body, your soul, and your intellect to get exhausted in this world. In spite of the fact that they lived holy lives, even my most devoted slaves suffered exhaustion and made mistakes. Without showing any sign of weakness, they confessed their transgressions, went back to this altar of forgiveness, and then stood up to face the difficulties without any hesitation. Come to me now if you are exhausted, if you think that you have failed, if you believe that your words have gone beyond their limits, and if you have caused harm to others, a loved one without giving him or her any consideration, or if you find yourself caught up in a habit that is harmful to your body or mind. If you have a genuine affection for me and faith that I am here to help you, then you should come to me. It is my intention to contact your lips, purify your heart, and forgive you. It is important to avoid repeating the same mistakes. Your enthusiasm and your determination are being refreshed by me. As a champion, you will emerge victorious. Free yourself from the burden of shame and the times of sadness. You should think on the happy moments and the victories you've had in the past if you have to remember anything. In the same way that you have shown trust and achieved success in the past, you will do it once again with the tender embrace that I provide. To face life with unshakable faith and drive is something I strongly encourage you to do. You have my support. I adore you, my defender as well. You are in need of tranquility in the face of all that is taking on in your life. You must fortify yourself emotionally. Always keep in mind that I am standing by your side, prepared to respect your religion. As of right now, everything that is taking place serves a purpose, even if the reasons for it are not immediately clear to you. After all is said and done, and you have reaped the benefits, you will comprehend the flawless strategy that I have devised. I have prepared you, and you will soon comprehend the significance of believing, trusting, exercising patience, and waiting. I have prepared you. As a result of your perseverance, you have been given a great deal, and plenty more is on its way to you. I am aware of how you are feeling. I have a deep understanding of your heart, and there is nothing that you could possibly hide from me, even if you made an effort to do so. Please keep in mind that you are free to approach me at any moment, at any hour, without any reservations. It is okay for you to confide in me about your position and your sentiments, since I am always sensitive to your feelings and your requirements. The situation has always been like this. In light of the fact that I preserved your life and gave you a new beginning, how could you ever believe that you are of no importance to me? You are aware that love and comprehension are uncommon commodities in this world. Nevertheless, here with me, you have all of those things and more to satisfy your desire for calm, to fill your days with my affection, and to warm your heart with the powerful feeling that is created from the awareness that you are valued beyond all measure. I have always loved you, and that love has been constant, even while you have been struggling with uncertainty and difficulty. My affection for you has never failed to grow. I have loved you, I will continue to love you, and I will always love you. It is important to refrain from putting your faith in those who have betrayed you, from showering love on people who do not show appreciation for it, and from giving priority to people who have led you to shed tears. In no way do they deserve it. Relegate those who have caused you grief to the forefront of your life, regardless of what happens, for you are well aware that I will not allow your demise or your humiliation to come about. Think carefully about the people you choose to be around, and pay no attention to those who are trying to discourage you or who would take away your faith. It is not going to be forever that you remain in this tough season. When the time is right, I will come to give you the freedom you deserve. I am aware that your spirit is worn out, and that these difficulties tend to challenge your faith at times. Yet, you must stay steadfast and unwavering. Before long, I will reinforce your steps along the route that you are required to walk, the one that will bring you to the benefits that I have for you. I understand that waiting is difficult, and there are moments when it may seem like it will never end. There are many reasons to give up hope at this time. Nevertheless, I implore you to keep going. The circumstance that you are now facing serves as the crucible that shapes your inner strength, and no one will be able to take away the benefits that are on the horizon without your permission. I want to express my gratitude for the gifts that I have bestowed upon you today. It is possible that there is someone in your life who is also in need of these words. Communicate them to them. I adore you unconditionally, from the very bottom of my heart. Greetings in the morning. Because they provide you serenity, I am grateful that you have paid attention to these words. Once again, pay attention to each letter that they've written. I will be right there with you, gently stroking your heart and calming your disturbed spirit. You will sense my presence there by you. In the depths of your heart, my darling, I want you to know that I occupy the position of paramount importance. Give it to me without hesitation. It is only fitting that you recognize and respect me with the regard that I justly deserve in your life. Be conscious of the fact that I must be your God, your Lord and your King, for there to be no other. Have you permitted someone else to sit on the throne that is rightfully mine? It's possible that this is one of the factors that went into your current upheaval, my darling. I am able to shed light on the inner turmoil that you are experiencing due to those persisting sentiments deep inside that defy understanding. If you continue to ignore my love, there is already a hole in your heart, and it will get much larger in the future. It is the reason why you experience feelings of melancholy and why you wake up in the middle of the night with tears on your cheeks. Although you have a strong need to be loved, you look for it in the wrong places. Please be aware of the fact that no one else in this world can love you as deeply as I do. Visit me, and I will bestow upon you the blessings of serenity, love, and repose. What are you eagerly anticipating? Would you rather continue to give your life and devotion to people who are the source of your sorrow more than anything else? Do you intend to go through another painful experience before coming back to me in tears? Even in such case, I will always be there to welcome you, since my love is not limited by your errors or bad choices. However, you do not have to wait for the moment of pain to arrive before you come to seek my embrace. You may come to me at this time. I'm going to show you how much I love you by holding you carefully. Visit us today. I will be waiting for you with my arms wide open. Do not give up hope right now. Even before you make a request for assistance, I am here to provide assistance to you. Your lips opened to implore me, but my ears were already attuned to what you had to say. Keep in mind that I love you, and that I want to save you from the difficulties that you are experiencing. Your bravery in the face of hardship is something that I feel a deep sense of satisfaction in. I beseech you to continue to have faith and to continue to have confidence that you are surrounded by a God who is an authentic, faithful, and powerful being. Please stay away from those who make fun of you and who use things that make you feel miserable. These people are not your friends. Rather, they are people who have abandoned their religion and are envious of your future. Despite the fact that they are unable to embrace the fact that you are sincerely loved and fortunate, they are aware of this understanding. Refrain from wasting your time by attempting to persuade them or pleading with them to give you their approval. I will remove from your path those who are going to do you damage, and I will bring into your life those who love you with all their heart. Get rid of your hopelessness. Do not allow yourself to be concerned in your thinking. Refrain from allowing ideas that disrupt your tranquility to take up residence in your mind. Anything that is detrimental to your spirit should be denied admission. Your intellect should be protected by the helmet of faith. Your heart should be protected by the breastplate of righteousness, and you should bring the sword of my holy word via your hands. You are about to engage in a conflict in which you will emerge victorious. You are not going to be defeated, and even if you stumble and fall at some time, you should know that I will bring you back up again. Take the task if you can. You should not give worry the power to control your future situation. Put yourself in a position to battle against dread and melancholy with all you have.